Hey, this is Chris, and I am checking dice. Appreciate you watching my videos again. This is part three or attempt three of my strategy I call the 3-point volley. And if you watched my other two videos, you know how it works. It a um, starts with a $75 don't pass, and then it moves into two come bets, totaling $25 each. That's the goal, is to get $50 in come bets active to hopefully win before the seven comes or before hitting the point and losing the don't pass. So let's see. I think I'm going to move this over here where it can be seen. Actually, so $75 don't pass to get started, and this is my third attempt. I wanted to do it over a few attempts because sometimes you have one really good or one bad roll, and it doesn't really do a strategy justice. So I wanted to try three times, and who knows, maybe I'll make this a pattern where when I do a strategy, I try it out three times. But at least for this one, it's what I decided to do. I do start with a $300 bankroll, which is ridiculously cheap for this strategy. $75 on the don't pass, and that can go downhill really fast. So I've seen it happen when I've been practicing it off video. We'll see how it goes today. This is my third video. So we got a 9, Nina, 5, 4, 9. And now I go with a come bet for $10. I put 15 in odds on that to get to the 25. And that's a 7 out, which is perfect on this strategy. That's actually not bad because a 0.7 out wins $75 on the don't pass, $50 or $10 for that first come bet, and I am immediately up 85 bucks. So that's good. Perfect start. Let's dice off the table. And let's just grab another black die, and we'll just keep the train rolling, and I'll try not to do that. I think I do that in almost every video these days, at least once, because I've got a new table. I made it bouncier on the ends. I've got some closed cell foam. Is that what you call it? Anyway, it's really bouncy foam, and it does some crazy things. All right, here we go. 9, Nina, center field 9 again on the 9. All right, so that is going to be how we start. All right, so $10 come. 3, because why not roll a craps number when you are on the come bet? That's just how Murphy works. All right, so we'll replace that $10 coming, and let's try not to do that again. 6, easy 6. All right. So this come bet travels to the 6, and I'm putting $15 in odds on that 6. That's $25, right? That's my first 25. Now, second come bet for $10. I'm looking to get another come bet established. And we another 3. Ace deuce. Ace deuce. That's just how it goes sometimes. We don't want to do that twice in a row. 12 craps, midnight. That is another loser. You just have to count on that happening when you're playing come bets. Anytime, pass line, don't pass, come bets, don't come. You just gotta factor in the fact that you're going to lose some of the time. And there's a 9, so I lost $20 on craps numbers, and now I just hit the 9, which means I lose my don't pass. It's not a great start. So this come bet's going to travel, and I'm going to put odds on it. I put 15, except you need 16 in odds on the even odds on the odd numbers. So I need the 5 and 9 has to have a little $1 cap on there to make a $16 odds bet. That'll pay $24. I do lose the don't pass on that 9 because we hit the point again. And I'm going to come back up with the 9. And at this point, I am going to work. I always work everything up here on this strategy. I work it all. Now I've got 75 plus 50 at risk. And that makes me a little skittish. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hop the reds for $6 each. And that 6 is going to win 75, let's see, 85, 90. So it'll win 90 bucks, right? I've got 75 and 50. I'm not covering it completely, but it'll get me a lot of the way back there. And I don't have enough red chips to hop it for 10 each. So I'm just going to stay at this level. We'll see what happens. But everything's working out here. And that's going to be an ace deuce. And that's a third ace deuce we've hit. So the interesting thing about an ace deuce is that I do lose the hops. So these red hops are coming down, but I get paid on the don't pass. So I'm going to win $75. Nothing happened to my my bets there. They're still working. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a quarter of this and I'm going to go ahead and redo the hops. I'm hopping the reds for 5 each. I'm hopping the yo for 5 each since I'm going to go ahead and take this. Let's do it this way. Here's another 5 for this and change. And I'm going to go back up for one more. Let's just do it this way. Sometimes I like just getting rid of white chips. So there's $7 hop each on the red, and that'll get me a little closer to recovering everything I lost there if we roll the bad number right now. And we didn't. We rolled a 6. So, and that's even better because at least that 6 now does pay me enough or almost enough to recover that. So 6 is the point. Now I lose, let's see. So I'm losing 26 bucks, right? So this is going to come down because it hit and I was working. And this is going to pay $10. Let's just take it from my losings here. $10 for the flat bet. And it's going to pay 18 for, the winnings. I took 5. It ends up being that I just was about break even on that hit. So I'm glad I hit the 6. That allowed me to take care of the hedge that I played up here. So now, excuse me, now I've got another $10 coming because I don't have the second come bet. So looking to get another come bet established and not hit the 6. So there's an 8, 6, 2, easy 8. So this is going to travel and 15 in odds. Now I've got my don't pass and my 2 come bets, and we're ready to go. Looking for an 8 or a 9, wanting to avoid that 6. And that is another ace deuce. I don't know what's going on today, but the ace deuce is coming up roses. Lots of ace deuce. And there's an 8. Good. 5-3. Easy 8. This come bet's going to come down. And again, it gets paid $10 for the flat bet. And it gets paid 18 for the odds. And because the come bet hit now, I am going to take this 18. I'm going to place the 8. I'm going to leave 10 coming, and I'm going to collect the $25 that's left over. And we're ready to go again, looking for another point. 7 out. All right, well, if the 7's going to come, having it come while you have a come bet out is not a bad time for that to come. So I do lose this. This was free money anyway. That 18 was money that I had won, right? The 9 is going to be a loser. And I'm going to get paid 10 for the come bet. And I'm going to get paid $7.75 for the don't pass. All right. So we're going to leave that don't pass coming. Ready to go. New shooter coming out. 6. Easy. 6 is the point. Light it up, as they say. Light it up. All right. $10 coming. Here we go. 9. Go ahead and move this. That 9 requires 16 in odds, so I'll add a white chip to the odds. Another $10 coming. All right, 6, 3, 9. Here we go. Looking for our second come bet. That's a yo. Yo, baby. Yo, baby, yo. That's going to be a winner on the come bet. I'll just take that, rack it up. And there's a 3-2, 5, 3-2. No field 5. This come bet's going to travel to the 5. And again, the 5 and 9 require that extra $1 in odds to make it 16 instead of 15. We got the 5 and 9, and the 6 is the one we want to avoid. And we hit it. Talked about it, hit it. 5, 1, 6. Easy 6 is loser on the don't pass. Now you know what we're going to do. We're going to work on the come out. Replace this don't pass. Now we've got 75 plus 50. We got, or well, 52. We got 125 or 127 at risk on the come out. This time I've got enough red chips. I'm going to hop these for $10 each. Not the yo. Scary yo. Scary yo. Let's put $1 on it just to be, let's put a nickel on it just in case. We are deep into that right now. All right, here we go. And we got a 6, 5, 1. All right. Fine. I like hedging out, and that cost me $35 to hedge that out, but whatever, it is what it is. Now everything's ready to go and working, and we'd really like to avoid hitting that 6 again. 4, easy 4. Always the risk. You've transferred the risk from the 7 onto the point. There's an 8, 5, 3. It is a better risk, but still the 6 or 8 have almost as much of a likelihood of hitting as the bad number. So it's hard to avoid. There's another 8, exactly like that. Fortunately, that was 2 8s and not the bad number at this point, which is a 6. I want to avoid that 6. Oh, dice up and in the rack. All right. No roll. No roll. Yo 11. We are not hitting those inside numbers. Well, we hit the 8 a couple times. I need a 5 or a 9. No, we hit another 6. Ouch. Ouch. 6. Another don't pass. Gone. And trouble in paradise now. We are slowly draining our bankroll. And I don't even want to do it. This is scary time. Scary time, but let's do it. Let's work the 5 and 9. I'm going to obviously work in the don't pass. Scary time. Let's see if we can get past this come out roll. 4. All right, good deal. Dodged a bullet. I did not want to hedge it. Sometimes I just make the decision not to hedge. I like to hedge, but sometimes I decide not to. 5, 5, 5, 5. No field 5. That's a good one. All right. This is coming down now. We were already working it since we hit a point. So again, this is going to win $10 up front. And it's going to win 24 on the back. So I'm going to take 25 and give them $1. And this is all. I'll leave 10 coming, and I'm going to collect the rest of this. And now we're ready to go. Looking for our second come. And that's going to be a 7, so not going to happen. 7 out. That's okay. 7 out right here is not bad. We're going to lose this $26, right? We're going to get paid 75 here. We're going to get paid another 10 there. So I just made $85 and I lost 26. We'll do that deal all day long, right? If I hadn't hit back-to-back points and lost all of that, that would have been a good deal. But as it is, I lost $150 on that shooter. So, all right, here we go. New shooter coming out. 8. Hard 8. Hope you're working those hard ways. A hard 8. $10 coming. This is the 3-point volley. A don't pass followed by 2 come bets. 7 out. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You know, there's not very many times when you wish for 7, but right here is the perfect opportunity. I have no place bets, no come bets out yet. A 0.7 out gets me paid on the don't pass and gets me paid on the come bet. I don't necessarily like, I'd rather get paid on the come bets. Those are going to pay me more in the end, but I'll take it. That's a good win. 0.7 outs don't hurt you like they do most everybody else at the table. Coming out again, and we have another 8. Maybe we'll do this one more time. We'll see how this goes. 8 easy. And $10. $10 coming. 3. That's not what you want. Another 3. Man, I had a string of those earlier. 3 is a loser on the come bet. We don't want to go backwards, but it happens. So here we go. Another. And 8. Another hard 8. Wow. Hard 8 right back. Well, if you parlayed that hard 8, you're sitting pretty. For me, that is a don't pass loser. All right, here we go. And I'm going to hedge this out because it was after. Oops, let's do 30. 30 hop in the reds and another nickel on the yo just to be safe there. I guess I just realized I don't have anything out here, so I didn't have to do it that aggressively. But oh well, if it had hit, that was a 4-2-6. If it had hit, it would have been nice. It didn't hit, so I just spent $30. Oh, this was my come bet. That should have came. Oh, wait a minute. No, the 6. Sorry, this come bet should have traveled to the 8. That's what should have happened. I completely blipped that out. I did not put any odds on it, but that's all right. That's my fault. And it didn't matter at this point anyway. So I'm going to get changed for my quarter. And I'm going to go ahead and put that 15 in odds. And 10 more coming. 6 is the bad number again. And dice off the table. All right, well, let's just grab another black chip here, and all right, we will, well, I can't flip these things over. All right, anyway, here we go. 8, all right, good deal. 8, easy 8. This is going to be an up and off, and get paid 10 in the front and 18 in the back. And because it was up and off, I can't just place that 8, but I can take. I suppose I could take. You know what? Let's just. I had a rough patch there. I'm just going to take it all. We'll just reset. 10 down on the end. 10 easy. Easy 10 with 15 in odds. I've got everything ready to go. The 3-point volley. Let's avoid that 6. All right, well, we got a 7. Really wanted to hit an 8 or a 10 there, but I hit once, so it's not bad. There's $25 here. This is going to win 75, so I'm going to take this 25. And 25, that's 50, plus 75. That makes my 75 here that I won. I'll rack that. Let's see. I don't know how long we've went now. Let's go one more time. $75 don't pass. One more time. I think last time I did this, it was really bad. There's a 7. It's like that time you think, well, just one more roll, one more shooter, and that can either go good for you or it could be a killer. We'll see what happens here. All right, ace deuce. So I lost it, and I got it right back. Ace deuce is a $75 winner. Rack that, and let's do it again. Ace deuce. 12, midnight. All right, well, that's a push. That's a push. How about an ace deuce? Aces. Ha! You see what we just did? Did you see that? Did you see that? That was an ace deuce followed by a 12 midnight, followed by aces, three craps numbers in a row. If you're playing the pass line right now, you are having a hissy fit. That is crazy. But let's keep doing it. Here's another ace deuce. Nope, we got an 8. All right, we finally hit a point. Finally hit a point. Man, those come bets, or those craps bets, or craps numbers anyway, they will kill you if you just get them at the wrong time. Like anything will. A streak of the wrong number, and you are out. Just luck of the dice. Sometimes they get you. Okay, we are off the table again. I'm going to grab that last black die. I think that's the third time I've bounced them off the table this video. I'm down to my last 2 black dice. All right. 9, Nina. Center field, 9, 6, 3. That's a 6, 3. We're going to take 16 in odds on that 9. That come bet is good and set up. Now we got one more coming. 4, easy. 4, 3, 1. 3, 1. That's an easy way. Bet it hard, as they say. All right, so don't need a cap on that one. So now I've got my 3-point volley set up. Don't pass on the 8, the 4, and the 9 on the come bets with odds. And we're ready to hit a 4 or a 9. Not going to happen. We hit a 6, 1, 7 out. The fun is done. And I think this video might be done also. So there's $51 that we had at risk. I'll take that white chip and add another quarter to the 50. And we're good to go. That is. Okay, so there's 75 for the don't pass. Collect that, take our 75 back, and let's just see where we're at. I feel like that was another good round, or a good round. I don't remember what I did last video, but let's see what we got here. 4. Another 4, and another 3. So there's 100, 200, 300. I can't do that. 375, and yep, there is another 100. Wow. 400, 425, 435, 40, 43, 443. I think that's where I ended up if I did my math right. 1, 2, 3, 400, 425, 435, 40, 43. 443. All right. Well, that was a good round for, what, 20 or 30 minutes of rolling here. I think this will be the end of this strategy and rolling these out. I do like this. I like the $75 don't pass. I'm telling you, though, I'm afraid to play this in a casino. With real money and I'm a low roller, this scares me. Man, it scares me. So I've been working on another strategy that I think I'll make a video on shortly that is a little lower roller and I think gives me a little better feeling, a little less nervousness while I'm out there. So anyway, that's it for this strategy. I like it, but I don't know whether I'll ever play it. It's just a little too aggressive for my bankroll. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this 3 video series. We'll see you next time.